I'm Shubble and welcome to my channel. I promise this is the last video you see me in this sweater in a row. I just filmed a lot today. Today we're back playing choices. Finally! We are on chapter 9 of 15. So I'm gonna go ahead and click play. Chapter 9, Secrets, Lies, and Spaghetti Flies. After the basketball game, let me tell you what's been going on. You deserve to know. Emma wipes a few tears on her sleeve and takes a deep breath. My mom's work is in trouble. Everyone took a pay cut, so she had to get a second job to help us pay the bills. I had to help somehow, which led me to a job at Admiral Burger. I applied to one across town so my mom could easily drop me off. That's where I've been going. Emma, you should have trusted me. I understand it's okay. I'm not gonna tell her what she should have done. I'm gonna tell her it's okay. People don't exactly bring up money a whole lot. Yeah, I was also ashamed. Everybody jokes that people who fail at life flip burgers. I don't think you're failing at all. Your mom is lucky to have a daughter like you. Thanks for understanding, Shelby. You're the best. I guess everything's been so stressful with Principal Issa and stuff. I didn't want to make things worse with my problems. You wouldn't make it worse, Emma. It seems like you worry about that a lot. Just be patient with me. I'm scared of losing friends. I just want to give her a hug. But I'm not sure I'm ready to tell anyone else about the family stuff yet. Is that okay? I won't say anything until you are ready. But I do think everyone would only want to help. I'll fill in Lewis on the details at least. I feel like the 100-pound weight I've been carrying is finally gone. You hug Emma tightly. Thank God this girl got the hug she needed. I know you've been around, but I feel like this is the first time I've really seen you in weeks. Me too. Hiding is exhausting. You know what this calls for? A trip to the Golden Griddle. Let's celebrate over milkshakes. You and Emma head to the Golden Griddle, laughing and talking into the night. Next morning, during homeroom, you and Emma walk into the classroom. It's mostly silent, but everyone is glaring daggers at each other. Emma leans over and whispers, "Is this because of the game?" Must be. It was really tense. Who should we sit next to? Oh, no. I feel like I have to make it up to Caleb because I kind of let my team down, I feel like. So I'm gonna sit next to Caleb because I wanna fix that. You slide into the desk next to Caleb with Emma on your other side. After the game, I thought you'd be going to homeroom at Hearst today. And this is exactly why I wanted to sit here and fix this, but I did what I thought was best. Suddenly the TV flickers on and Principal Issa appears on the screen. Good morning, Berry High. This is your Tiger News. Today's holiday of the day is National Hug Day. This is a reminder that close physical contact is considered inappropriate at Berry High. Students are expected to remain at least a hand's width apart at all times. Principal Issa glares at the camera. If you behave otherwise, teachers and hall monitors will give you detention. Which leads me to my next point. As some of you may be aware, some students at the basketball game represented Berry High poorly, particularly those involved in cheerleading and band. So in response, I have reevaluated and decided that only approved activities may continue operations. Those approved groups are the basketball team and the hall monitors. She can't do this. Guys, at least basketball wasn't cut. This isn't fair to the other clubs. This is not fair. Practice won't feel right knowing the other groups are banned. This isn't right. At least Caleb's on our side now. Don't give me that. You're getting the special treatment, Mr. Hall Monitor. I don't think... Everyone, please calm down. I know emotions are high, but there isn't anything we can do at this very moment. You look over at Caleb. His head is buried in his hands. After homeroom, you head into the hallway and find your friends arguing. I actually felt sorry for you until your ex-bandmates wrecked everything. Oh, trust me, things were ruined at this school long before the game. The band only changed sides because they were forced to prove a point. Forced? You were fine until now. At least yesterday there was a band. We were far from being fine since the moment I was wrongly suspended. Stop, both of you! Why are you all being so mean to each other? All of this needs to be said. I just think we should all... You weren't even there, Emma. Oh, poor Emma. Emma's lower lip quivers. She quickly turns around and runs off. Look what you did, Julian. Apologize now. Everyone is so angry. How about you apologize for cheering for the wrong team, Mia? Shelby, back me up. I also joined the other team. Julian, I agree with you. Sorry, but Mia has a point. I'm not taking sides. I'm gonna choose that one. It's too late to stay neutral. But I guess you already picked a side, and it wasn't with your team. I think Shelby sees this Issa issue is bigger than your team, Julian. I did not work my entire high school career on cheer for it to be wiped out in a day. Mia, calm down. It's not the end of the world. Easy for you to say. Listen, I'd better go find Emma. I'll see you guys later. You head down the hall to catch up with Emma before second period starts. Later that day, at home, you flop down on your bed and stare up at the ceiling. Your dad knocks on your door. You can come in if you want. Your dad walks in, he sees your expression and frowns. Bedtime already? In your school clothes? It hasn't been a good day. Well, I have just the thing for a bad day. There's a 2-for-1 admission deal happening at the frozen lake. I bet calling someone up and going ice skating would take your mind off things. What's the point? Nobody at school is getting along. Your dad leans against the ladder to your bed. I bet there are some kiddos who are in need of some friendship or romance. Don't tell me or romance, like it's not always romantic. You know, I was a teenager too. I remember going on dates way back in the old ages. The pterodactyls would always fly down and steal the girls' flowers. Despite yourself, you finally smile. Ice skating, huh? I guess I can think of someone to go with. You take out your phone looking at who to invite. Oh, I can go. What is this option? Stay home. We're gonna go with Michael. It has finally come to the point where we need to buy more diamonds. And you know what that means. Go ice skating with Michael. Later at the frozen lake, you and Michael gaze at the winter wonderland before you. What of you, huh? Where do we live? Yeah, I was starting to forget there was a world outside of everybody fighting. I know what you mean. I make sure my life doesn't revolve around Barry. If it did, I'd go nuts. Good choice, by the way. This place brings back memories for me. Good ones? Mostly. I used to come out here when I played hockey. I loved skating, except for the falling part. But even when I hurt myself, I liked to think I went down fighting. Me versus the ice. Besides, I can't ride my motorcycle in the winter. I don't want to go up against the elements that bad. Michael leans down and kisses you softly. His breath is warm on your cold skin. This guy can't just take kisses when he's been talking behind my back with Maria. It's amazing how many people are out here. I wonder what the rest of their lives are like. Sometimes I try to guess their stories. I think that guy has a collection of stuffed animals, really likes strange music, is cheating on his wife. That'd be fun. I'm gonna pick that one because I feel like it's a fun one. He's here trying to distract himself because he's guilty. That's harsh, especially because I think I saw him here with a woman. You mean the other woman? Want to get on the ice, or did you invite me here just to talk? You both put on your skates and glide onto the lake. You gracefully slide forward. Michael watches you, grinning. You're a natural. You skate in slow circles together, feeling the brisk air and taking in the sights. Michael skates in front of you and turns around, skating backwards so he can face you. Show off? Don't run into a tree. I taught myself some cool skating tricks in my hockey days. Ever done a figure eight? Actually, yeah, tons of times. No, show me. As fun as it would be to say yeah tons of times and just get to decide I can skate really well now, I'm gonna have him show me. Sure, just don't feel too bad if you fall at first. Michael demonstrates a perfect figure eight, gliding through 2 flawless circles before returning back to you. It helps to time your circles in your head so they're the same size. I make mine 3 seconds each, otherwise I'll lose my balance. You take a deep breath and propel yourself forward, envisioning a figure 8. 3 seconds. You execute the first half of the 8 gracefully. You move into the second circle of the trick, and focus. You complete the move perfectly. You raise your chin and straighten your back, smiling to yourself. I did it! Michael slowly applauds as you skate back towards him. I'm impressed. I definitely didn't get the hang of that right away. What can I say? I was born for the ice. You skate up close to Michael, meeting his eyes. I should kiss him, hug him. He's done getting kisses out of me until I find out what that whole business with Maria is about. I'll hug him. You wrap Michael in a hug, throwing your arms around his broad shoulders. I'm glad you were able to come, Michael. This has been perfect. Me too. Who knew you were such a great skater? I'm full of surprises. Up for more skating? The sunset is gonna look amazing over the ice. Lead the way. You and Michael take off across the lake. The two of you lose track of time as the sun sets, turning the sky to violet and orange. The next day at lunch. Your friends are scattered around the cafeteria. You notice Maria sitting with Wes, Co, and Michael, away from the crowd. As you get in line for food, Michael and Wes get up for seconds. They file in line behind you. Hey, Shelby. I had a great time yesterday. And by the way, if you know what's good for you, you should sit with us today. Wes warned me something might happen during lunch. Like what? Like a food fight. As if on cue, Wes pokes his head out of the line. He's right. You won't want to be in the middle of the cafeteria. Were you eavesdropping? Eavesdropping, having working ears, what's the difference? If I were you, I'd take an extra tray for protection. Take an extra tray to help defend yourself and other people in the upcoming food fight. I have to pay the trays are free! Okay, they knew I was out of diamonds, this book. Grab an extra tray. You slide an extra tray underneath the one you were carrying before. Thanks for the tip. Who's starting the food fight anyway? Wes grins and shrugs. Food fights are inevitable when an entire school is this tense. I bet one will happen by accident. Stick with us and you'll be fine. You follow Wes and Michael to the lunch table. Hi, Shelby. Are you okay, Maria? Just hoping that the food fight doesn't actually happen. You look at the table where the rest of your friends usually sit. It's so empty. Yeah, everybody's picked their sides and they won't talk to anyone else unless they're arguing. I'm not gonna say it again. You're breaking the dress code. You need to report to Principal Issa's office. I've been wearing ripped jeans for months and nobody cared before. I don't like the look of this. Nobody was enforcing the rules until now. Cool it, Mr. High and Mighty. You may be a hall monitor, but you're still my little brother. Ezra stands up from his cafeteria chair, taking a step toward Caleb. Lewis walks in their direction with his tray. Suddenly, Lewis trips and spills ketchup all over Ezra's jacket. What the heck? Caleb, was this your way of getting me to change clothes? But I didn't. Before Caleb can finish, Ezra grabs a fistful of mac and cheese and hurls it toward Caleb. But the cheesy blob sails past Caleb and lands on Myra with a wet smack. Ack! Nobody gets food on my new penguin shirt. She responds with a handful of mashed potatoes, which hits Caleb. Ko stands up and yells, "Food fight!" At once, the cafeteria erupts into chaos, throwing food everywhere. Does this really happen? Has this happened to any of you guys in your high schools? This has never happened in my lifetime. Ko lobs chocolate milk at Lewis, who dodges by ducking under a table. I tripped, I swear! Lewis crawls underneath the tables, barely avoiding collisions of food from all angles. Nishan, hand me that tray. There's an NPC on my left. That's Aiden! You see Emma, Maria, Michael, Aiden, and Caleb, each fending off food. Here's my chance to help. No, you're gonna make me choose. Oh, no, and it shows me how everyone's feeling. I kind of want to defend Emma, but I kind of want to stick with picking Michael for everything. But you know what? I'm picking Emma this time. I want to defend Emma. Incoming! You sprint towards Emma, your tray outstretched. Shelby, look out! A soggy peanut butter sandwich bounces off your tray inches from Emma. Wow, that was close. You saved me. Oh, I get to, okay. Now we'll save Michael. You sprint toward Michael, sliding in front of him with your tray. A leaking tuna sandwich collides with the tray, just short of Michael. Nice one. Thanks for saving my jacket. Okay, I don't know how many people I'm gonna get to defend from here. I kind of want to defend Caleb. Maybe we can fix our friendship. For Berry High! You sprint toward Caleb, your tray at the ready. Hot dog incoming! You hold up your tray just in time for the hot dog to bounce off, landing with a splat of mustard. All in a day's work. Okay. I want to save Maria next, even though Aiden looks so sad. I've got you. You dash toward Maria, holding out your tray in front of her. The chunky sauce slams into the tray, sliding to the floor. That was close. I would have had to go home and change. Oh, I get to help everybody. Oh my God, what if I just skipped him? I'm not gonna do that. You run to Aiden with your tray, holding it in front of him. Shelby, no, you'll be hit. A hot dog flies through the air, hitting the tray just short of Aiden. I stand corrected. That was incredible. I'm glad I'm not your enemy. You look around satisfied with your heroic effort. And not a drop on me either. A slice of pizza hits Sakura in the shoulder. She falls to her knees, face crumbling. No, I've been hit. My FPS training has failed me. Look out, someone's coming. The cafeteria doors fly open, revealing Principal Issa. What is going on? Uh-oh. At the sound of her voice, the cafeteria falls silent. The last food missile hits the floor. This behavior is unacceptable. Where are the hall monitors? Issa stops cold when she sees Caleb emerge from the fray, covered in spaghetti. Caleb, I expected much more from you. How could you let this happen? Caleb is silent for a moment. Then he lifts the remainder of spaghetti from a nearby plate and throws it directly at Principal Issa. Caleb! The pasta hits Principal Issa's shoulder and slides down her jacket. I would not even know how to react. Young man, this is no behavior for a hall monitor. I don't care. Being a hall monitor is the worst thing that ever happened to me. I signed up because I wanted to help people and make this school a better place. But now everyone hates me and it's all because of you. Before Issa can open her mouth again, Caleb flings another fistful of spaghetti at her. Caleb, stop this instant or you'll kick me out of the hall monitor program? You can't fire me. I quit. She could expel you, though. Oh no! Next time on High School Story, what will happen to Caleb after standing up to Issa? Can the students of Berry High save their activities? This one was insane! I'm not gonna make you guys wait too long for the next one because I don't want to wait that long. But that is the end of today's video. Leave a like if you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!